In the fast-paced world we navigate today, the ancient wisdom of Freemasonry offers a guiding principle that remains as relevant as ever, particularly when we delve into the term the claims of civil duty, and the necessity of balancing these with the equally important need for rest and refreshment.
The comments, opinions, and views shared during this program are of those individual Freemasons and do not reflect the official position of a Grand Lodge, concordant body, appendant body, Masonic Authority, or craftsmanonline.com.
Welcome to the Daily Masonic Progress Podcast with your host, Right Worshipful Brother Darren Allett.
How does one navigate the fine line between personal well-being and responsibilities to society without one aspect overshadowing the other? Understanding the Masonic term, the claims of civil duty, within this context requires us to dissect not just the activities themselves, such as participating in the democratic process, obeying laws, and engaging in community service, but also their intrinsic value to both the individual and what they bring to society. These duties are fundamental to the fabric of a cohesive community, and they promote a sense of belonging while ensuring the smooth functioning of the government, whilst also enhancing the welfare of all community members. But what happens when these vital activities begin to encroach on our necessary downtime? Those essential moments that are meant for rest and rejuvenation. The Masonic teaching, particularly through the symbolic use of the 24-inch gauge, presents a framework for managing our time effectively, allowing for a harmonious balance between work, rest, and these civil duties. But let's take a closer look at what this balance means and why it is crucial. The essence of civil duty, well, at its core, is the concept that embodies the responsibility we hold to others and our community. And it's a call that deeply resonates in Freemasonry and urges us to extend ourselves beyond our personal and professional lives. You see, engaging in civic activities not only strengthens societal bonds, but also enriches our own lives. And it offers a sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcends the satisfaction derived from personal achievements. Now, where then can we actually apply the balance in our daily routines? The answer lies in intentional living and making conscious choices about how we allocate our time. It's about recognizing that while our careers and personal pursuits are important, it's also important to then dedicate time to these civic duties, which are equally vital. And this might mean volunteering a few hours at a local charity, participating in a community cleanup, or staying informed and voting in elections, or even participating in jury duty as opposed to trying to get out of it. Each act, no matter how small or how large, contributes to that larger functioning society and the community's well-being. Now, this is absolutely important because balancing civil duty with personal rest cannot be overstated. Neglecting our own need for downtime can lead to burnout, diminishing our ability to contribute meaningfully to society. Conversely, though, overlooking our civic responsibilities can erode the very foundations of our local communities, but also democracy itself. So the Masonic teaching here on the balance serves as a reminder that our well-being and that of society are inextricably linked. But there are consequences to this imbalance. Failing to maintain this balance can have far-reaching consequences. You see, on a personal level, neglecting necessary refreshment and rest can lead to physical and mental health issues, reducing our overall quality of life. But on a societal level, disengagement from these civil duties can lead to a weakened community where the needs of the less fortunate are absolutely overlooked, and the principles of democracy itself, as well as social justice, are completely undermined. The overarching lesson from this perspective in Freemasonry on balancing civil duty as well as our personal well-being is abundantly clear. To lead fulfilling lives and to contribute to the development of a harmonious society, we must engage our time wisely, ensuring that neither our own needs or obligations to society are neglected. This timeless principle, encapsulated in the teaching of the 24-inch gauge, offers a blueprint for living a life that honours both the individual as well as our collective well-being and the responsibility they have to each other. So by embracing balance, we not only enrich our own lives, but also contribute to the greater good of society, both locally and the world at large.
This has been the Daily Masonic Progress Podcast. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you follow us on Spotify or subscribe on Apple Podcasts. The Daily Masonic Progress Podcast is available on all streaming platforms with new episodes every week.